Hey guys, how's it going? Obi here. Today I'm going to be going into the new Supporter Pack 2 that was released today. Now, if you want Supporter Pack 2 for yourself, make sure to go to the link in the description because it's on Steam for 10% off right now, so make sure to take full advantage of that. Alright guys, let's get straight into it. Alrighty guys, so let's get into probably the best part of this is the music player. Now, there's two different ways you can use it. If you hold down tab, it will be up the top in your circles here, and then you'll have all the controls such as turning it on, choosing the radio, repeating the music, shuffling the music, going back to your previous song or radio station, pausing, going to your next song or radio station, and then putting the volume up and the volume down. Now, the keybinds, I'll put them up on the screen now. That is how you control it, and I'll show you guys right now. If I click Control J, that will turn on the music player, which is very cool. Then, if I click J, J will pause it. Now, if I click J again, J will play it. Now, if I click Alt J, it will switch it to the radio station. And if I go back, say, to the music, I don't have too many songs on there right now. I only got 2 songs just to show you guys. But if you go into the music or the radio and you click K, it will take you to the previous radio station of the song. And if you click L, it will take you to the next, as you can see. And then if you click page up and down, you can change the volume of the music, which is pretty pointless to show you guys. It's better for you guys to show that yourselves. And if you click O, it will put on a loop, and if you click U, it will put on a shuffle when on the music player. It will activate on the radio, but it will have no effect. Now, you can add your own music to the music player by going to this file address. I'll put it up on screen. It's also going to be down in the description. Now, it might be different for you depending on where you installed your Steam folder. For me, for instance, I installed mine in a different place, so all you got to do is find that Steam, then steamappscommon, then enter Scum, then Scum again, and then into music. But you got to keep in mind that only .wav files and .flac files are supported, so no MP3 sadly. So definitely keep that in mind and try and use a converter online to get your favorite songs in. Alrighty guys, so now let's get into the brand new photo mode. So let's head into it. As you can see, you have 4 different parts to the photo mode, and then you have a couple keybinds down the bottom there, like G, which will turn on your grids, and then you can click G again for your next type of grid, and then one more time and you'll get this type of grid, which is pretty cool. You can also show and hide the UI, so that's what that looks like, and then you click space to take a photo. Now, if to move your camera, you click left and drag it around, which is pretty cool, and then to rotate is right click on the mouse button. Then you can also move around with WASD, which is what I'm doing now. And then there's dolly camera, but I'm not sure what that is just yet. Oh, that's the zoom, sorry, there we go. So if you scroll in and out, that will zoom your camera. Now, if you're under camera over here, and you can click your camera modes, you have free, you have orbit, which means you just move around in a sphere around your character. And then you have selfie mode, which is pretty cool. You can change what way your character's moving, then you can move the camera freely as well, like so. Then you can mess around with a couple other things like the camera tilts, which is pretty cool. Then your field of view, your depth of field, which will change the blurriness, and then your focus distance will depend on what your depth of field's at, so you can put both of them at 0 if you want. Then you have your effects, so you have your exposure, you have your contrast, you have your vignette, I can't say that word, and chromatic aberration, which is pretty cool, and then the grain, which is pretty cool. Then if you go to frame, you have a couple frames you can choose. You got wire, then you got wire double, grunge, and then you have grunge 2. Then you can put the logo in a couple of different positions, and then you have your aspect ratio, which changes up, which is pretty nice. And then back to default, which is 16:9. Then, if you head over to body, you have an option called look at camera. You click yes, boom, he will look at the camera. So no matter what position you're in now, he'll follow you around. And then you get to here, you can't turn, obviously, but yeah, he'll follow you around, which is pretty cool. It's a very, very cool addition to the game that they've added there. Then if you head into your selfie mode, then go to your body, you have upper body pose 1 and lower body pose 1. You click 2, 3, which you can't really see because it's the night vision, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that's it. And then for lower body, you can do a couple different poses here. So you got crouch, then a kind of like a tilted crouch, and then standing up straight, which is pretty cool. But that's everything you have for photo mode. Now they all get saved into a screenshot folder, which I will have down in the description, so you can find that, and on the video right now, so you can find that for yourselves later on. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go into the brand new dance emotes. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 brand new dance emotes. So let's go through all of them. You have the paddle dance, which is looking very nice. Then you have the moonwalk. Oh, it's very smooth. Oh, and oh, look at the spins. Oh, lovely, lovely. Then we have the sneaky. That's what it looks like from the front. Hell yeah. Then we've got disco spin. Really nice. You got the Jagger. That's what it looks like from the front. Oh yeah, he's getting it. He's getting it. Then we've got Slaying Alive. And yes, indeed, he is slaying. He's really going for it, isn't he? This has been a long dance. That's good. Alright. Then we're going to get Puppet Dance. That's really nice. I haven't seen these yet. They're pretty cool. Alright. Then we've got Guns Blazing. Very nice. Then we got Step Up. Party Animal. Hard bass. And lastly, you have Kazachok. I can't pronounce that too well. I think that's how you say it, Kazachok. But here we go. And look at that. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. But that's all the dance moves that they've added in. As I said, hold down tab, and then they're all there for you. Really cool. Gotta say, Kazachok is probably my favorite. But definitely a really cool addition. Lastly, I'm going to show you what they added into the folders. So, if you did get the supporter pack, you will be receiving the comic volume 1. You'll be receiving the movie script. You'll have some photos of the outside world, the poster image, and then you have a wallpaper you can get in 2K, 4K, or HD. So, I'm going to show you guys all of that right now. So, first off, this is the wallpaper. This is the 4K version. There's obviously different ones depending on your screen, but it's looking very nice. Got your main character and then a couple other side characters. Tech 1 in there, and then some puppets and one of the mechs. It's really cool. Next, you'll have the poster. So it's the same thing, just a smaller version, a different color palette, but looking very nice as well. And lastly, you'll have the outside world, which just shows off what the Scum world's looking like. which is pretty cool. This is all set in the not so distant future. Then you have the comic, which is awesome. Definitely worth having a read. This is so cool. I can't wait till they go into this a bit more. But as you can see, this goes on for a long time. Several pages. Definitely going to be well worth the read. And then lastly, you will have the beautiful movie script. Look at this. There's backstory, reality TV, body control implants. It goes into all the details. You get your synopsis. You have all the characters. And there are quite a few characters now. This is pretty sick. We saw these guys a couple days ago. Tommy Slav leaked that. And it was looking like they would be future NPCs. Well, they're definitely in the movie script, so there's a good chance that it's gonna happen. There's quite a few of them, but this is really cool. It goes on for a long time as well. Like, look at all these pages. It goes on for ages. Really, really cool. Now, I'll show you guys really quickly. If you want to add in your own music to the music player, once you're in this Scum folder here, so you'll go into Common, you'll choose Scum, then you'll choose Scum again, and then in Music, you have to put all your files in here, but also remember they have to be .wav or .flac. Otherwise, they will not work in game. So use a converter. You can find plenty of them online. It's very easy to do. But I think that pretty much covers everything that they added in for us. So if you guys enjoyed, please let me know. I'll try and bring out some more content soon. Preferably about the new update, the new POIs, and the brand new items, such as the VSS and the new gun holsters, which are looking very cool. Alrighty guys, have a good one. I hope you all have a good day. See yous.